the Empire by this Rampaned, and welcome back to my Roman Empire campaign for the Tsardoms Total War mod, where we're going to continue left off from last time, where my Emperor has finally ascended his golden throne. He's now been properly coronated, and I have to properly, although I'm probably going to not be able to stop myself from going into the mentality of, I am now the God Emperor, like I did in my Stefan Empire campaign. It's probably going to be the devolving into the fact where I just, like, throw men's lives away, but it doesn't matter. This is for the glory of the Empire. Still doesn't have a goddamn wife, though, which I think for right now, I'm going to try one more time with this bitch. Caterina Visconti, please just bury the bastard. Let's try and basically just use up my movement, and I'll try and basically talk to her next turn. I'll try and offer everything I can. If it doesn't work next turn, I will just go away and we'll try and find somebody else. I was hoping that maybe that would work. If not, I do have my family, my faction heir who will be able to take over. Hopefully he's married. I don't know. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. We can try and have him rebuild the family line as he does. He is a historical general, so he does have that going for him. Now, going on over here. Now, I'm probably actually going to... It was brought up that maybe I shouldn't just give away my land to my allies, even though it could make sense in some regard. I don't think we would actually, like, give up our land that we fought so hard to reclaim, and I think that makes sense. So we will control this. We'll continue to control it. I'm going to build some watchtowers around here to kind of get some vision around this area, as we are going to have to make sure we can properly defend it. I might... For right now, at least, we're going to be ignoring you guys. I will be trying to kill you at some point, but for right now, we're just going to ignore you. So, keep building watchtowers around over there. I do need now, I can bring my faction leader back down now that he's been coronated. So, I will bring you back around this way. Do I want to wait for some reinforcements to bring with... No, we'll just walk you down yourself. So, let's go back over to Smyrna, regroup with our forces over there. I do need some reinforcements. Part of me, like... We'll wait until next turn before I decide to start recruiting a bunch of crap. As right now, I do want to try and see if we can have that one woman marry my faction leader. So I'll have it so that you'll keep making your way down this way. I can at least move this unit as you are free upkeep. And then we do have this one army right here, who can now get over the Patras. You guys, I don't have any spies around here, so we'll just have to start sieging it. Start that siege. What do they have in this? Ooh, I do have some more Cretan archers. Grab that. So let's see. So I see their faction leader, Vicar General Matteo. They got some cav, some infantry. No, well, they have the javelins, but that's about it. They don't have any archers there, so that should be pretty easy to deal with. They have another general down here. For the most part, these areas should be safe. I'm not too worried about this. I'll try and retrain you, Corinthianos. I'll have you get some more of the cav. I do need more cav around these areas in general. And then I think for the most part, all these other areas... Ooh, the bombards are working up there. Slowly building it up. I can try and at least recruit a couple guys around here, as we are focusing most of our attention around this area. And then I think for right now, that's actually it. Because we've... Like, I need to try and find out where the other cities they have are right now. I know the Idids have the city, but I don't know where their other one is.
What is their name?
They have at least one more city. I thought I had a spy making its way over here, if I remember correctly. We got you. Yeah, it's just this one. As you want to try and make your way over here. Try and go past this one. Then we'll kind of just go walk around down this way and figure out where they are. I could try and ask for map information from them, possibly, if I have a diplomat nearby. You're my only diplomat, so never mind. I cannot do that right now. I could try and get a diplomat around here. I need more priests anyways, too. Yeah, so let's get a diplomat. We'll try and maybe have it so that if my spy doesn't figure out where their land is, I'll have it so that my my diplomat can. In the meantime, at least, let's have you kind of try and train on this little captain around here, trying to improve yourself. Master of Assassins. Ooh, more personal security. And discount on agent training costs. Nice. Is that across the board, or is that, like, only when he's a governor? It might be only when he's a governor, possibly. I think I'm also going to grab at least some of these units around here. We're going to leave a couple of units, but we are going to try and make sure we still have a decent stockpile of money for us trying to bribe that woman to marry my emperor. Why does she not want to marry my glorious emperor? I can only imagine why. Ah, well, hello again, Duchy of Athens. This area here, let's see, what do you have? You have an archer and a general. I don't think we can really do this. I want to try and fight it, but I think we'll just go with the auto-resolve. Gonna sadly lose. That's fine. It's a fort that we don't care about, because it's only the cities that we actually are concerned with right now. And with you guys bringing... Oh, they actually took that guy out. Is he going to go back north? It looks like he is. Just about to say, as long as they leave their cities defenseless, I don't care if they take out a small division in a fort. And at least that guy's not going up to Patras. Because as soon as we get back to the turn end, I'm probably going to try and take that first. I want to save up as much money as I can to try and see... Once again, can I try and convince the Milanese princess to marry my faction leader? If not, we're just going to ignore her, and we're going to go try and find somebody else. There are some other factions we can probably try and talk to, specifically like, oh, hey, would you maybe want to consider this? It probably does not help that I'm burning everything down for the most part when I'm taking cities. Patras, we're only going to be sacking it, so maybe it won't be as bad, but a lot of stuff in Anatolia probably pissed some factions off because I'm burning everything down if it is related to a faction that doesn't already have a decent amount of my culture. Which at least with, I think it's only going to be Anatolia that I really have to worry about that a lot. For the most part, all the other regions that I want to conquer should have at least a decent amount, or at least a little bit more Orthodox populations, so I don't have to absolutely destroy everybody and exterminate them all. Although Italy may need some redistributing. Candidate for adoption, yeah, I'll accept you. Let's see, Theologians Guild in Constantinople. I do not want that. I want the Merchants Guild one there. Oh, a great threat from the east. The Mongol invasion was the terror the rulers of the Western world were simply not ready to face. But if their stories travelers be paid and heed, then there is an even greater threat on its way. Okay, that has got to be the Timurids. Oh fuck, they're already getting close. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. I am not prepared whatsoever at this point in time. Let's see, we had another family member, and someone also died. Trace increased. Nice, man. Oh, never mind. Nope, I misread that. Affected with pneumonia. That's not good for you. Okay, we'll have to be more careful with your fight that you have. Banner of the Emperor. Ooh. Seal of the Emperor. 2 loyalty plus 1 piety given to him. Oh, nice. Oh, I like that. That you now have the Banner of the Emperor and stuff. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, we just finished that in Patras. Okay, so we can get a little bit more troops around here. I don't have a port around here. Let's, again, get the port. Oh, wait, again, hold off. We're going to hold off on spending any of our money just right now until we can try and figure out whether or not we can convince... Oh, hi, Ragusa, you hate me. Oh, that's going to be great for us. Okay, so first things first. This area right here, Patras, we can very easily push on in here. They've only got about 600 units. That other general I saw... I believe was just a family member. No, he wasn't a family member. He was just a normal general. And so he should be, he shouldn't matter at all. It's possible, because I don't know if the other city has, like, their faction heir in there, that this is maybe their last family member. If it is, hey, the Duchy of Athens is dead sooner than I was expecting. Most likely that's not going to be the case, and I will have to just straight up go siege that other settlement. And then they'll be dead. We'll have a pretty good hold on Greece. And I know we're not going to go about with the idea of me, like, trading land to my allies to be like, oh, like, give it to them, but I don't mind the idea of us trying to buy land from my allies. Like, I would love, I think it's Bulgaria is the one that controls it right now. Bulgaria is the one that currently controls Thessalonica, as I would love to control that city, as that would be a really good, valuable settlement for us to have again. So let's first, let's take my skirmishers. Actually, let's have all my crossbows on one side. Crossbows here. And then I'll have my archers on another side. I'm trying to convince them to go to the city center. Javelins, I'll have you stay where you're at right now. And then I think basically you go there, and then my melee cav, I'll have all of you go over here as well. And then I think we'll basically, let's see what they're going to do. So are they going to... They have like nothing over here on this side. Okay, so then my archers then. Let's have you start trying to open the gates here on this end. Hopefully that we can convince them to just run back into the city. Over here. That's not their infantry. Because with that cav they have, I definitely want to try and shoot them. Wait, where is all their cav? Infantry. They've got like only like one unit over here? Yeah, they got those javelins. I don't see anything else around here, actually. Okay, if that's the case, do I have any ladders on the right side? I've got you. And then this one. Okay, let's have you try and make your way up onto the wall over there. I only see this one unit, which they might stay there, they might not. What I'm going to try and do is I'll try and line this up that we can have it so this unit, we'll try and have you make your way over here. You'll go here, but we're going to wait just a little bit. You can at least start moving here a little bit slower. This unit can start making their way on up as well. Basically, get you on the walls, get you over here, try and have it so that these guys are hit just as soon as they can start throwing javelins at my Varangians. Then we can hit this unit, kill them off. What's this unit over here? That is one of their swordsmen. That's a decent infantry unit, right? Yeah, not bad, actually. That's one unit I will have to actually care about. They do seem to be pulling away from over this side, so I'll have you start trying to break down the gates as well. My forces are now onto the walls. You're going to start... They didn't get here in time to prevent us. They do have a decent unit here, though. What's the stat comparison? Oh, wow, their defense is really crap. Okay, so their defense is really bad. Defense skill of only 4. Attack is pretty high, but I think you should win that. I've got these guys. They're going to be dropping off any second. I'll have you make your way over here. Start trying to surround them. They are starting to try and... they move some cav over here. My guys are breaking down the gates, but at the moment, they're not doing much. I do have to be careful of them maybe trying to rush my guys. I hope not. So let's have you try and go right there. You kind of off to the side here. Over on this side, we are complete... Oh, they've got one unit. They've got a long spearman at this point. I can try and maybe move my crossbows a little bit closer to hit you. Like, I could try and maybe go over here. Let's try and see if you from over on that side, you'll maybe be able to shoot them from there. Number-wise, they've lost 2%. I've lost 3% of mine so far. Bounce power. My Varangians do feel like they're winning here so far. That's good. These units are pushing on in here. You need to try and surround from this side. And we should be able to do a decent amount of damage. Those javelins are doing quite a bit. Because so far, we're not ahead. Well, we will be able to catch up soon. But if anything at all, your lives are meaningless. It doesn't matter how many men we lose. The Empire will win in the end. It's all for the greater good anyways. So one of them have finally broken. So this side over here, they're not doing anything. I'm going to try and pull you guys back. Try and maybe... Now that we actually have an opening, let's move you all kind of more around right here. I don't think the towers will be active from that range. You can try and shoot them from that position. These units here, I'm going to start having you shoot that one guy that's in the city. Kill this spearman off, and then I can try and have you make your way on over to go help out with the city center, possibly, or over here. Because at the moment, they've brought down at least that one other unit that was right here, starting to make their way back over. These units are slowly killing this unit, very slowly. Number-wise, we've now been able to pass them. I think at this point, maybe I should send in you guys as reinforcements. I've got these javelins, which I wish I just controlled the gates. Let's try and send you over here. Because if I can try... I got one breach. Starting to kill a couple of them. No, not even really. Okay, let's try and have... Let's see if you can run on into this side over here. I'm going to try and just randomly get this one tiny little unit in here. Ignore everybody. And let's try and have it so that you'll open these gates right here. So let's have you running in this way. Just ignore them. You three are doing practically nothing there. So just kind of wait here until they decide to back on off. Oh, wait, they're going to get the towers active. Pull away. Yeah, pull away back over here. They're going to turn the towers back on. And they're thankfully just ignoring this guy. So you can make your way over here. Open the gates for us. Hopefully. And then I can bring these units in here. What are you doing? Do not use the ladders or the siege tower. These guys are good. They don't need help. Nice. They were able to, easily enough, get over here and open the gates. Now let's rush you guys in there. Try and help kill you. Let's focus this unit down first. So run on in here. Try and help kill those guys. These crossbows, I'll have you try and shoot those skirmishers right there. And hopefully this is going to make it a little bit easier for us on this battle. Because 12 to 13, haven't lost a ton. Because if I can just... Oh, they are bringing in reinforcements over here to fight my Varangians. I do not like that. What so goddamn ever. So, get you guys in here quickly now. Try and help finish this unit off here as quickly as possible. Because they feel like they're losing, but I need to make sure that my Varangians are surrounded and get absolutely butchered. Come on, come on, come on. Unload with the javelins. They're broken. Okay, good. They're broken there. Then focus your attention on this unit instead. You kind of run over here. As you guys lost a little bit from that, more than I'd like. Kind of run off to the side there. These units here... Oh, are you running outside the city? Oh, why are you doing that? You should not be doing such a thing. Okay, crossbows, try and move on up a little bit closer. Try and unload on this unit here. Because this unit feels pretty balanced. I'm going to have you two get back down here. Try and go to the other side. Because now they've lost about a fourth of their army at this point. Ooh, I love these javelins. You guys are doing quite a bit of damage there right now. They should almost break at this point. Oh, and there's some cav. Shit. Okay, javelins, if you have anything left, throw it at those Frankish knights, please. Yep, they brought in some reinforcements over here. Let's see. You... That unit's okay. Leave them as they are. This unit still hasn't won this fight? How have you not? Okay. I need to send you on over here to try and help out with those Frankish knights. Try and get out of there if you can. My Varangians, try and go help out with those long spears. This unit is out of ammo, so try and just distract. I'm just trying to get you out of here. But now we have an easy way to get on in. So let's send you guys on up here. I'm going to try and get you onto the walls, so that way you can try and shoot down into this unit. It's 20 to 36. That's not the worst. Oh, no, you're free to flank me! Oh, and I did forget. Damn it. I forgot to turn that on again. Because that's where they're sending those units. Okay. Try and focus here. You as well. We can ignore those guys. They can be dealt with by my crossbows. Because my crossbows are running on in. They're going to try and get on the walls, then I can have them shoot them there. They're not doing anything on this side, right? No, they're literally doing nothing. You're all out of ammo. You guys kind of wasted your ammo. I'll wait a little bit and try and lure you guys away. For the most part, we can kind of focus most of our attention still over here. Because all of you guys are trying and still failing to kill this unit. I don't know why it's taking you guys so long. Varangians are doing well. Crossbows, are you almost in position? Not really. There we go. Okay, now you're in position. I'm going to have my Latin crossbows try and focus on the knights. These two try and focus on this swordsman. And that should make short work of them. They've now lost about half of their army now at this point. You are currently at about 15 units on those cav units, 11.
The enemy are
they're slowly down.
They
Are they bringing another unit over here?
their men.
Is this still the same one? No, still the same one. Now you're making some good work, though. No, they've lost 10 guys. Why are you guys so bad here? For some reason, you guys can't push into this area whatsoever. There we go. Crossbows have finally finished their job. Let's send you guys over this way to try and help out with this unit who doesn't want to die. And then hopefully, with all three of you focusing him down, it should make it a little bit easier on us. One of my guys did break. I'm probably just going to take my infantry as soon as these units are all dead, walk on in and just capture the city center, and then we can just freely shoot their generals here. So let's have you guys kind of slowly make your way on over this way. Kind of casually walk over that way. Basically, you're the only one still left here trying to fight this unit. Hopefully you'll be able to get there in time to help out holding that city. Okay, they pulled back. I'm going to sit here, and I'm going to start moving some of my crossbows over this way. Because at the moment now, I can try and get you in here to try and shoot them. I can also move my melee cav a little bit closer. I can try and have it so I use up the rest of my ammo on these archers, and you at least can also try and shoot them with your javelins. So let's try and get you over there. They are fighting some of us here, so we'll have all my infantry try and focus them down. Trying to get my crossbows over here. My melee cav, I might need to just rush you guys in over here. Like, you try and run in this way, try and shoot them. You as well. Number-wise, they've lost about 80% of their forces now at this point. This unit's just about dead. It's now at 39 units. So that should hopefully break any moment now. You guys here, can you get a good shot in here? Or is the line of sight not the best? Let's see. Because it's at 44. Once you guys start unloading on it, let's see how quickly it dies. That's at 41, 40. Not the worst. My infantry's kind of taking a beating. I want to try and whittle you guys down a little bit more. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Oh, that arch is dead.
Victory will be ours.
I think this is the point we now try and get my melee cav in there. Because my archers decide to be idiots and rush on into melee for some reason. Okay, you get out of there. You didn't take that much damage. I'll try and pull my way over here. Get you guys... Let's see. 32, 31. Okay, so you're doing okay here against these. Oh, that's the bodyguard too. 29. Feels like it's winning there. Okay, you guys hit this unit. It's at 30. I want to try and get in behind them and shoot this guy. Not easily right now. Not at least with you guys right there. I think we can trust them to win this fight in melee, though. Because let's see, that's at 25. Yeah, you're slowly dying there. This one's at 23. They feel like they're winning over here, though, which I don't like. My Varangians almost died. Get out of there. I don't want to lose you. I really want to try and keep retraining you guys. So as long as that one unit survives, we should be okay. So I think we can now leave this to my melee cav, who is taking out pretty much everybody. There's only like 4 of you guys left over here. Let's leave you inside the city center. Keep controlling it. And then everybody else try and focus down the remaining units they have. Which does not seem... Where are they? What's left? Oh, it's like it's just the bodyguard that's left. There we go. So we did lose quite a bit. Lost 800 guys for that. Not the best. Did my Varangians do fine? Where are they again on here? Yeah, there they are. Recovered 8 guys. Oh, that's painful. But they survived, so I can try and send that unit back to Constantinople. And it looks like Constantinople is the only area I can recruit those units. Which is so sad that I can't recruit Varangians from other cities. It's a shame. But I'll slowly try and make sure we can like send them back over there, retrain them, and try and see if I can slowly gather more than just one Varangian guard unit, because this guy's got quite a bit of experience. So, Patras is now mine. And then I'm going to just sack it. And that was not their last family. Okay, so they do have a little bit more. Over here, we can at least immediately start building that up. And then I am going to immediately start moving the Varangian unit back out here. Let's see, I can't recruit anything around there. Here, however, I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to send all of these units. Let's see, what do they have in here? Okay, so they've got about, like, what, 13 units in there. You're pretty beat up. Merge what you can. I'm gonna have to wait until probably, like, oh no, I could start a siege right now. There were, like, no mercenaries around here, correct? Yes. It's just the ship. I kind of want to start that fight now. Like, over here, let's grab some more units. I'll have all of these guys. I kind of want to put you into the fort. Let's go up here.
Move out! God will see justice served in our battles. Who do I face?
Because if I siege it now, it's kind of a close amount, but with you guys reinforcing us, especially as infantry, I think we can win it. Hopefully Patra will not be that pissed off. But let's start sieging this settlement. Who's got general... I don't see their family members, actually, then. Interesting. Yeah, no, go there. Start that siege. Mission expired. Blockade port. Yep, we now control it instead. Papal States doesn't like me. What? But I'm reconquering Rome! What once was Rome! Don't mind the fact that I'm eventually going to be coming for you guys, too! Okay. Let's see, I think for now, at least, we'll just ignore that fact that I'm pissing off the Pope. That will be something for a later date to worry about. So, let's try one last goddamn time with this woman. If she's going to actually accept a marriage proposal with my faction leader. So I'll try and offer marry faction. No, first let's do this. Just to butter her up, I'm gonna offer just a small payment of. Let's just offer just 1,000. Just say this is a nice gift. This is just a gift. Just accept. Start off on a good foot. Then marry your princess to my faction leader. I will offer my map information. I will offer a single payment of try and say 20,000. We'll try and offer trade rights. We'll try and offer, is there somebody you're at war with that maybe you want me to fight? You're only at war with the independent states, so I don't think that's going to benefit me at all. And then I'll offer regular tribute, 1,000 for 20 turns. I'm trying to throw as much fucking shit at you as possible. I know sometimes they don't like being seen getting a lot of stuff at once, but we'll try. Because my relations with them is just very poor. It's -6. So I'll try and offer that.
I am afraid I must another.
If I just give you a shit ton of money, just like small little amounts at a time, like 1,000 here. Let's try that one more time. It's now to poor.
Yes.
If I get that up to
What
like
else would you
0,
suggest?
will they then consider a goddamn proposal? Like, just give them 1,000 each time?
It seems
That
we
didn't do
have reached
anything.
an agreement.
I need to give a little bit more. Let's offer 2,000. The dangers of subscribing to an OnlyFans. Let's try one more time. No, it didn't do anything. Fuck.
Yes.
Let's try one more time.
proposition? We shall listen.
If I just say just this.
No, we will not accept.
Fuck it. Fuck you. We'll go somewhere else.
Farewell, my lord.
There are better women for our empire.
Naturally,
I wasted so much money there. So we'll just go up and around. We'll find somebody else for my emperor. Don't worry, man. We'll find you a wife. We'll find you a wife eventually. Just don't die just yet. Constantinople. Let's see this diplomat. Again, let's send you back down over here. Ooh, that's another family member.
today's journey.
Ooh, that's their faction heir.
Has this
Stab him.
who
Or not.
am I to
Or not.
dispose of?
Let's see. If you don't want to run away, I would not mind trying to fight you. Let me see. Let's try and leave behind, like, you. See if he's gonna run. Yeah, he's gonna run. I want to keep trying to fight this unit, though. I want to kill the Crown Prince.
Send them to hell or
Try and see if we
worse.
can guarantee he dies. As long as I can get rid of another family member, that's good for us.
No time for sparing enemies these days,
Because as
mate.
long as he doesn't just run away, that will be one more family member out of the picture. As I might be able to just find their faction leader and kill him. Possibly. We'll have to see, because again, I don't know where their other city is right now. We're going to be sending that spy over. He can get a little bit closer after this battle here. But I don't know where the hell they are. Let's start deployment here. Of course we're on a fucking mountainside. Oh, okay. I have a lot of javelins, at least. A couple horse archers. Decent amount of melee cav. And then an okay amount of infantry. So my infantry kind of line up there. Javelins. Brush them off. My cav is primarily going to be doing a lot of work for this fight here. So right there, there. Start the battle. I want my horse archers to try and rush on up and get as close as you can. And then I'll be having you try and focus down the enemy general. Which is this unit right here. Because basically just try and make your way on up that way. Those spearmen I don't care about whatsoever. I will move my infantry up a little bit to right there. Javelins right there. And then my melee cav kind of up and around here. Basically I'll try and just throw you straight at those horsemen of theirs. Because basically just ignore their horsemen with mine. And horse archers. And then I'll just be trying to focus on specifically just you. So try and do that. And then my melee cav try and rush up at their horsemen. All of my infantry try and rush up into your position. 5% of the forces have died already. That's good for us so far. Let's say we kind of running up here. Because right now they're going to be running into their infantry. If I can, I want to try and have my javelin strike also hit their general. Come on, all of you, focus him down. He is the most important target in this entire battle right now. Melee cav kind of just running past them. Javelins are throwing. Let's see, he's at 30. He is taking quite a bit of damage. Yeah, keep that up. Melee cav, I can have you hit the spearman now at this point. Or actually, no, go try and get the horseman for now. We're trying to focus all my attention on you with my javelins, and I don't want to interrupt them. So kind of go off to the side there. You need to kind of back on off a little bit here. Melee cav, yeah, those units are down broken. Now it's just the general, who's at 12. So melee cav kind of run back there. You two kind of run right here. Oh, no. Make sure he dies, make sure he dies. Make sure he dies. Do not let him get away. Come on, capture him. Yeah! There we go. So now, how many of you have been captured? Oh, there's like 9 of you. Okay. Finish off the horse archers and we're done. There we go. The Crown Prince has been eliminated. There we go. I could almost start trying to push out with this force right now if I want to. Because the Knights of St. John were able to reclaim this settlement to the south of us here, I don't have to worry as much about these the Idids attacking us again. Although maybe I should wait until my Emperor actually gets back, and then have him continue leading the assault possibly instead. I'm leaning more towards that as opposed to pushing out immediately here. Execute him. And then I'll have you, what kind of mercenaries are around here? This is more cav. Go back to the settlement there. And this area right now, we're gonna have to wait for there. Smyrna. You, this one I could almost... It's at 31%. Religious unrest is already pretty low. I think we'll get that. Get that now. You're going over to Smyrna. You're going to be watching over it. Watch my emperor. You're making your way over here as well. Kind of ignore those mercenaries. You're actually ready to be picking up the army right now. So let's move on. Trying to go.
Yes,
No, I'm trying to have you go into this area. Oh, there you go. Because now, let's basically just take all of them out. Can they all move out of there? Yep, okay, they're all good. Okay, so regroup with your army. That is your force that I'll be having you move on out with. You'll be making your way on over towards the Philadelphian region. Next turn, you should be able to make it over there. Let's see, you were my glorified watchtower builders. Let's have you continue doing that around here. They do not have much around. Oh! That is another princess. But I don't know if I want to marry into the Caramans. Now, if I'm going to marry anybody for my faction leader, I feel like it has to be somebody from Rome. Somebody from Italy, somebody that has that lineage. Yeah, it'd feel so wrong if I had him marry someone from the Caramans. So we won't do that. You keep building some more watchtowers around here. I do need to kind of push back around and take this castle at this point. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Do you guys want a war? You keep building some watchtowers around here, and I'll bring you back over that way. I just want to have it so we have this area lit up. Then we'll make our way back over to the west with you and start trying to reclaim at least this rebel settlement. This one, ideally, if we can as well. It looks like they control this city over here, which I don't remember exactly where that one is, but I kind of now at least have an idea of where the other city is. My spy... Where did you go? Oh, here you are. Yeah, because you can get over here. Get a bit better of an idea of what's going on. So they've got that, and then I know there's a city around here. I think it's like down right there. That looks to be the only ones they have right now. So if we look at them on the map... Yeah, territorially, yeah, they still only have 2. Okay, so that's where they've got to be at this point right now. And since we haven't been able to convince the Milanese to marry into our family, I will use my money for other purposes. Right now, we are making about 6,000 if it was not for construction. Let us move all of these units. I don't have a fleet around here, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Move up and around, go to Pergamon, kind of regroup with us over around here. This area... No. Oh, actually, it's at 46. If I can get it a little bit higher, we can then do that. So I should try and get some more priests somewhere. Yeah, like right here. You grab some more men from around there. You get another priest and another infantry unit around there. Constantinople. I have no more fleets I can grab. Ooh, there's actually horse archers I can get around here, too. Ooh. Not bad. Let's grab you. I need more cav for a lot of my forces right now, so let's kind of queue up these units. For some cav and infantry are the main units I'll primarily need. You have started to build things up around here. I'm going to have it so that you've now got a port. This area hasn't built it up yet. They're at 33%. I think I might be able to convert that. I think I'd rather just put money into Prusa, which you do have a port. Let's get the better roads for you there. Does not look like it's going to get much there, so we'll focus on the trade. Actually, I think maybe... Keep getting religion at the point. No. Large... Oh, yeah, large farmlands. Get that large farmland. You also get the small farmlands. Gonna hold off on those. Over here, I think I can grab the gibbets. This area's a little unhappy, so grab the gibbets around there. Ionia, you're good for the moment. I think for right now, that's all I'm going to spend. We'll save our money for the next turn on anything else we want to kind of build up. I still don't have enough money that I really want to be able to develop as much as I can, which kind of sucks. Our economy is developing rather nicely, especially now that we're starting to take some of these lands over here in Italy. Also, how does the Neapolitans feel about me? Because I know that's a faction that might want to attack me next. Where are they? The Naples one. Actually, how does everybody feel about me? Terrible. Terrible. Abysmal. Terrible. Abysmal. Abysmal. I think I sense a pattern. Terrible. Terrible. Amiable. At least some people like me. Poor. It's because I bribed them so much. Venice, abysmal, abysmal, abysmal. Everybody just hates me. Everybody. I don't think anybody likes me. Even the Knights of St. John, it's like, it's not even that great. My alliance is not going to last that long. Oh, God. Oh, these guys don't hate me that much. Okay, that's good. Bulgaria. Even my allies, like, don't like me that much. Oh, that's not good. It's either -1, -0.8, or 0.2. Nobody really likes the Empire. Like, guys, I'm destroying a major threat over here. Yes, I'm burning down some cities here and there, but we can overlook that, please. Oh my god. Oh my god, is that actually my faction leader? Fully? Like, does he have... Oh, ooh. Is this what I've wanted all this time? A merchant's guild in Constantinople? And also a fucking wife for my emperor? I just need to double check that that's his full name. I believe it is. Yep, Basilis Androkonos, the Malevolent. Fuck yes. Marry her immediately. Start pumping out kids, my dude. Start having... Oh my god, she's 14. Jesus Christ. Yes, it's for the time. That makes sense, but that's way too fucking young. Okay, dude. You now have a wife. Start having kids as quickly as you can so that we can make sure the family line continues. It just took long enough to finally get you a wife. Can I actually look at the stats of her? I want to see. No, I can't look at it. Damn. I want to see what kind of wife she was. It might actually give him a new trait because of that. Let's see. Action announcement, national causes. Alexios the Wrathful. Oh no. That's not good. Other than that, nothing else there. That's St. John likes us a little bit more. And no traits because of my wife. Damn, I was kind of hoping that we might. Okay. Let's see. I've got some extra guys around there. Let's move you down here. Keep gathering some more men around Kalapolis. Let's see. You basically just keep trying to follow them. This army is now going to start making its way on over to be able to reclaim this settlement. There are some horse archers there. I can't really merge any of you properly together, but that's okay. Let's see. Smyrna. You don't have a port right now, so let's go grab one there. Because as soon as I have ports all over the damn place, it should be a lot easier for me to start improving my economies. I can't really do much here for public order. That's fine. Keep moving these units down towards Smyrna. I'll keep grabbing them, having them gravitate over or towards here as a good place to kind of group on up. I'm going to have you build some watchtowers around here for us so we can kind of see what's going on. Because they have been able to take that city. Can't get anywhere else. My spy, I think it's over here. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. That's the last city they have. So who's in there? So that's the faction leader. Okay, so Broad Bay. I'll have to deal with you at some point soon. My faction leader at least will be able to very easily claim this settlement, and then that should be the only one you have at this point. You're currently sieging that. I desperately need to get my other army back over here so I can claim these rebel settlements before the Caramans do. I don't want to give them an unnecessary amount of time to build themselves up. So go there, because I feel like they just want to attack me whenever they can. Because like you here, I think just get like maybe another watchtower kind of up around here in the north. Yeah, like that works, I'd say. Then let's leave behind you. Is the army yeah, the city's happy without them. So let's have them make their way over. Let's go back over and first try and claim this city. Don't walk like that. You're gonna have to go the long way, man. Go around that way. Go back over here. Start claiming that. Hopefully they'll fail here so I can take that city too, and it'll just be weakened at that point. I just need to make sure. Smyrna can't get anything for now. You're already recruiting some stuff around here. You finished some cav. Let's get some more of those there. You don't have any more skirmishers for us here. I can get some javelins here, which wouldn't be bad. So grab some of them. And then, I think, let us finish off... Ooh! Thank you! That is exactly what I want. So now, I can actually... Well, it depends.
Name thy enemy, Lord.
If I do this right now... I feel like they'll be lured out of the city. Yeah, I think you'll be lured out of the city if I bring these guys over. Oh, Patras is pissed. Lower the taxes there, please, for now. Okay, let's bring you on over. Oh.
Yes, Lord. This is
Damn it, that's not what I meant to do.
Who do I face?
Okay, I can do this still. I can still do this.
We shall send them
Lift
to
the siege.
hell or worse.
I don't get my other reinforcements.
Take them, my lord.
Damn it. Because you are now stuck, so I don't get to have my infantry. Damn it. Okay. We can still win this, right? I think we can. Let me see. Take stock of my troops. I have, like, no infantry. They have, like, no infantry either. If we fail, you can take the city. But let's push in here. Because I could do night battle and just kill them off. Which I think I have to do, because I don't have those reinforcements, which is all of my infantry. We have nothing to really combat all of the cav they have, so let's kill these guys off first. We'll re-siege the city, as... I could try it, but this army... I have two fucking infantry units for this army right now. I desperately needed those reinforcements so I could actually compete with all the cav they have. That's not possible right now, so let's kill them off here. This is pretty easy for us to at least take out this one family member, because right now I have a ridiculous amount of crossbows and other skirmishers, because basically we can have it. So what we'll do, Cretan archers rush on up forward here, put down some stakes, and then I'll have all my other skirmishers behind you, like so. My infantry, try and have you on top. Yeah, that works, I guess. I'll adjust you in a second. And then my melee cab, just chill back here. Start the battle, turn that general on, and then let's have turn the AI on. Have you guys move on up, guard position. We can shoot them already. Are they going to charge us? Cretan archers are returning fire. My melee cap, I'll have you kind of try and run around this way. Ideally, I want them to just try and focus on my archers. Basically, my crossbows, I just want to make sure you can kill the general's bodyguard. As soon as he dies, the other unit is very easy for us to deal with. Because let's see, you guys are just casually walking on up. We've killed one of you so far. I'll take the damage from the other archers that they have, because I don't want them to stop moving forward like this. Keep that up. I do need to make sure you guys turn skirmish mode off. Killed a couple of them. Keep it up. Oh, please don't charge me. Please don't charge me. No! Don't focus on my cavalry! I need you to keep being shot at! You, at least, yeah, do throw your javelins at them. Ignore them, ignore them, ignore them. Just kind of run circles around them. Keep them near my skirmishers, so they can be shot at. Number-wise, 7% of their forces have died so far. They're 15. Let's have you just kind of keep running around them. They're now in melee. Let's just commit to the fight. Bring my infantry in here, too. And then have my skirmishers just try and keep focusing on their archers. If you can't shoot them from where you're at, don't try and run forward. Because basically just my infantry and my cav should be enough to finish this bodyguard off, as he's lost about half of it. There we go. So, he's now dead, or he's going to be dead. Let's have my cav go finish off the rest of the force, as they just have the Cretan archers. I'm assuming a good charge from you guys will finish them off here. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Run them down. Let's make sure we get the magic 85. You guys can all stop firing. Stop firing. Just run them down. 70... Just a little bit more, and there you go. Okay, exit the battle. And now, we can properly just re-siege the settlement, get my reinforcements next turn in the form of those infantry units, then we'll be able to finish off the Duchy of Athens. This army here, yeah, with all the cav they had in that other force, I would not have been able to win that. I have stakes, but I literally have 2 infantry units. Literally 2. So that would not bode well for us whatsoever. So despite my misclicks, I think we should be okay for right now. So execute the general, and then re-siege the settlement. Kind of hate that we have to do this, but hey, it's a safer bet to do this. You can just regroup with us next turn for right now. Other than that, I'd say you can almost get there. This other army... Where'd you go? Yeah, you don't have any more movement. What mercenaries do you have here? I almost kind of want to grab these guys. Oh, okay, at least the Tartar foot archers. I'm going to grab you, but I'm going to have it so that you guys will be going back to the city. Because I don't know how long it's going to be until the Timurids get here. I think it's about like 40 turns, which is way too fast. I need to at least have some sort of stake unit around here in case they do just rush at us. Because I know they have a lot of armies, and I might try and just assassinate the... I might just try and assassinate their faction members again, like I did when I was playing as the Knights of St. John, but I'd hope that maybe we can properly just have all of our stuff set up in a manner that we can just execute, or just execute a really well thought out defense. Because unlike my Knights of St. John campaign, I have goals outside of just conquering all of Anatolia. It does look like the Karamans are taking more land over there. I don't really like that. I might... Okay, because there's one or two ways I can try and go about this. Either I leave the Karamans alone entirely until the Timurids spawn. Let them be a buffer and have them be murdered by the Timurids. And then I can just kind of mop everything up. Otherwise, I need to make sure I have all of Anatolia under my control before they spawn. Because if I want to go out with the defense idea where I'm going to have it so... Let's accept you. I decide to just try and defend them and have it so that they can never take one of my cities. That's going to be a little bit harder if I don't have every single one of them. Battle of Kodri Polentini. Interesting. Path blocked. My diplomat. That was you right here. Because we already talked to you guys as well. I've now got a wife, so it doesn't matter. I do want to try and get map information from you guys, though. So I'll try and offer my map information. I want to buy it, too. So let me offer a single payment. I'll offer, like, 2,000. Because I do want to have map information of this region. So I'll try and offer that. See if you'll accept it.
I do not think you would accept in my
it's fine. Let's keep moving our way up here, then. Keep trying to talk to other people. I don't need to do it for marriage now. We just need to do it for trade rights now at this point. Because I do have my other spy. Yeah, because you got... Damn it, you got stuck. Because you're going to keep going around here, exploring these areas, lighting these up for me, so that we can have an idea of what's going on around here, where these lands are. I love how many cities there are in this map. Absolutely love it. Okay, my faction leader, let's have you start besieging this settlement, which should be pretty easy for you to deal with. They've got one general and pretty meh army overall, for the most part. Info report, not bad. Faction announcements. Jesus! One family member died. I'm having so many family members die! Another family member died over here. Holy shit!
To our dignitaries, dear allies.
And the one on Prusa. It literally, every single like family member I had around there just died. Oh my god. Okay, let's get some reinforcements. Bring you guys down to Prusa. You're also just going to become the new governor of Prusa. Basically, I'll have it so that all of these units start making your way down towards my faction leader. Make your way over there. It looks like the Karamans are going to be able to beat me to these areas. If that's the case, because it looks like you guys are about to start sieging this immediately, I will actually instead keep you around here.
Name thy enemy, Lord. Men.
Because if they are currently focusing a lot of their military over here, we can finish off the Idans, and then after they are dead, we can start pushing into the Karamans. Basically, we'll have most of my forces on the western flank, and then you can hit their rear. So I think we'll wait. I think that will work. Construction report. See, Washington, Larissa. Nice. We can get some better units. I like that. Other than that, let's see. Right now, recruitment report. Hostilities ceased. Mission support improved. Okay, I'm glad Genoa and St. John still likes me. And then we already dealt with you. So, let us, however, deal with you. Let's make sure you come over this way so I actually have some goddamn infantry. There's no other mercenaries, but we can now hit Andreville. Let's finish this off. We've got the two generals still. They don't have a lot of infantry, which is good. They have a lot of cav. But now that I have some infantry, I feel a lot better. Literally 800 guys. 800 units. Oh my god. If only I didn't fuck up last turn. Okay, but now we'll be able to finish them off. We'll finish off our Greece conquests for now, at least, actually. So I think after this force I will have continue to try and focus. Actually, wait. I think there's a Venetian town south of us. There's a Venetian border over there. Yeah. Is there a city there? I never thought there was, but actually, now that I think about it, there might be a Venetian city just directly south of this settlement. That could be the case. Okay, that should be good for that. What we're going to do is you can all drop your stuff for right now. Basically, we're going to start off with just immediately just sending you two up here. All of my skirmishers, I need to take the walls before I can try and utilize you guys. As I am going to need to try and make sure I can try and shoot their cav as much as possible from up on a high. So hopefully all of you can push onto the walls. They don't have a lot of infantry, but they do have some good infantry. So let's have you rush on up. You two try and secure the walls, as they just have some spearmen. They have some dismounted Frankish knights, but not many of them. So they've got about like 56 dismounted knights, and then I have at least all of these units making their way on over here to reinforce us. So if you two can't clear the walls, then these guys will. Okay, for some reason they decided to sally out and take the gates. I'm okay with this. I'm going to start sending my cav to try and help kill these guys. My skirmishers, I'll start moving you a little bit closer too, because I need to start trying to push in as quickly as I possibly can. Right now my units are doing okay on the walls. Number-wise, currently 4-2. Please no, get back here. Don't shut the gates, please don't shut the gates. Damn it. Okay. Pull back. At least right now I've got a decent amount of men on the walls, so hopefully you can kind of push them back. These guys are going to take a little while to get over here and reinforce us, but at the moment at least, I think we're doing okay. My infantry's winning this fight right now. Ideally, if I can do this, I would like maybe try and run like... I'll try one unit. I'll try and run one unit up here. Try and have it so they don't fight. I'm going to have you try and run around and see if you can get onto the walls and start being able to shoot people. Building capture. Oh, we don't... Wait, we have the gateway? Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, because some of these guys get back. Okay, let's get my cav in here. Let's try and rush on in, make sure the gates are taken by us. Then I can move my skirmishers in. Come on. Just don't reclaim it before I can take those, please. Because they've got those other Frankish knights that I haven't beaten yet. There we go. Okay, so we're inside. Let's go on in there, and then let's start sending in all my skirmishers this way. Basically, try and run on over here. Actually, wait. I might have you guys hold off. Do get closer, but maybe have only... Because I don't want to... They've got some guys over here. Yeah, they've got quite a few guys over there. I don't have the infantry to support them right now, so ideally I want to try and get you over here. If anything, do send those units over. I'll have these guys kind of wait, though. You all kind of wait right here. This one unit, you can kind of get back over here. So try and run along over to the side. Try and do that. 4-6. And now just leave these guys to their defenses. There we go. Now you guys can at least do something. So keep firing into these units. My infantry is almost here. I need to try and reclaim the gates if I can. You're just about done with this guy. There's only one more. If I can get rid of him, I can then walk over here and then actually take the gates. Walk you guys in, and I'll actually have a way to defend my skirmishers as I keep moving forward. Because at the moment, at least, you... where'd they go? Where did they go? That unit just... Oh, that's where you're going. Okay, so if you're going to go back over there, I think you're going to be trying to flank this unit. So I'm going to try and get over here and shoot them if I can. Like, if I go right here, I should be able to shoot them easily enough, as they are just lining up on the wall there. You guys now control the wall section. Running over here. Bring my infantry in as soon as I can. Come on, take the gates back. There we go. Okay, all of you start rushing on in here, as we see to make sure we can claim the section here. Okay, so you guys don't want me to keep doing this. Let's have you all start firing into that unit there. The oil took out quite a few of my guys. I'm going to start sending you onto the walls here, and then you make your way over and try and help out over here. Number-wise, they've lost about a fourth of their army overall. I've lost about 10% of my own. These two units, now that you're on this side, try and use these gates specifically. Flank that unit, hopefully it will die pretty easily, and then these towers will stop shooting me. In the meantime, I can start moving my skirmishers forward. Start trying to bring all of you guys on up this way. Those units are breaking? Yeah, they've broken already. Okay, good. Because then I can have it so you can help out against this unit here, who's slowly dying, very slowly to my archers. Because number one is, yeah, now a third of their army has died overall. Once you're over here, you'll very easily be able to break those units. Then, I'm going to slowly advance on up and try and shoot them while they're in the city center. That's the moment. Let's see, what's this unit? This unit right here is one of their cav units. Got a couple cav units over there. A couple cav units over there. I think these units, I might still try and like shoot with my skirmishers. Because if I go over here with some of my skirmishers, I can probably hit them from that angle. Maybe. And I can try and see if I can take them out and kill those guys while they're just sitting outside the city center. Okay, now I'm in a position where I'm going to try and sneak my forces to the city center. They have moved all their forces away from this area for the most part. I will just adjust you to try and be here. I'll be able to kill maybe a couple of you, but not as many as I was able to before. But then, basically, if I can get them to focus on the city center and pull their forces back that way, I can try and make it so that you're all focused there, start then trying to shoot them in the back with my skirmishers. Because the moment, I'm going to ignore these guys, and then just grab a group of all my infantry, and let's start making our way towards the city center. They've got quite a few units around here, but I should be able to beat them back pretty easily. I can try and have my archers join on up over here to help us out. It's like you can go right there. Actually, I should just adjust that. You're being a little bit stupid. Yeah, just kind of run over this way for now. There we go. So now you guys are thankfully just sitting here and be shot at. Their other cav units are still chilling right there. My infantry is now engaged in melee combat over here. My skirmishers are trying to get into position. Some of you are almost fully in position. Once you guys are ready, I will have you start unloading on them. And basically try and have you primarily probably focus on this javelin unit. Those guys can do quite a bit of damage. Let's see, so far we've lost 15 to 65% of their forces. That's not that bad. My cav here, whatever I have left at least, I think I might actually have you guys wait, because if they focus my general down, he will die very easily right now. So at the moment at least, all of you, and it's going to be a little while until all of you are in position. Basically, I think, let's see, how many guys are in the way? That other unit I was fighting is now dead, so now it's just their general's bodyguard, and they're moving everybody else up. Okay, please move a little bit faster, my archers. Okay, so they've pulled all of their cavalry back to the city center now at this point. I'm going to keep trying to focus down the general's bodyguard right now. He's at 21 guys right here. I'm going to try and bring my archers over here, and maybe they won't notice us? Actually, no, let's do this. I'll bring my cav over this way. Bring my cav in here, flank him. You guys casually walk on over this way. I don't want to lure you out of the city center just yet until my skirmishers can get in position to shoot you. As at the moment, we're going to keep firing on the general's bodyguard, who's at 18 right now. I just kill a couple more of you before my general gets over here. It should be very easy for us to finish you off. Oh, they ran. Ooh, capture him, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, shit. Go away. Run this way. Run over to the side here. This area I know you can actually get to, so kind of run over here. If you're going to fight anything, go that way. Infantry, keep pushing your forces forward towards the city center. Skirmishers, you guys are good. You actually have a pretty good line of sight from here. You actually have an insane amount of range there. They did charge one of my units. There's only like one guy there. I think you can survive. Yeah, you can win against 2 knights. That should be doable. Let's bring everybody else over here, though. And then my infantry just needs to get it over to here. We didn't capture their general, though, sadly. Yeah, he's now back in the city center now at this point. He's at, like... He's at 6? No, 3. He's at 3 guys.
The enemy force remains.
Okay, because my general's bodyguard, just stay over here, stay over here. This is an area I know you can run and hide to. And I'll just have my infantry try and fight them all. Because at the moment, they've lost 81% of their forces. My infantry should be able to very easily win against these units. I have a lot of spearmen. So focus them down. These guys, wow, you have an insane amount of range. Let's move you a little bit closer, too. So you can try and unload on them as well. No, you can't move up anymore. Okay, that's fine. That's fine there. Number-wise, they're 85%. If I can just kill off a couple more of them, I can maybe try and rush on up and take the city center. Maybe? We're running low on time. We only have a couple more that we have to kill. Shit, they found us. I think you're dead. I can try and get you out of here, but I think you're gonna die. Well, let's try. You've done a great service to the Empire, and I don't want you to die just yet. So try and run on out of here. Try and get past my infantry. There's only 5 of you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Keep running, keep running. Get out of there, I say. Go, go, go. Get out of there. Get past my infantry. There you go. You should be safe now. Oh, that was close. Okay. Keep focusing on this general's bodyguard with my infantry. Keep doing that. And let's see, they're having more of these men focus on my guys here. These are javelins, so they're not too worried about that. Number-wise, they've lost 93% of their forces. We're going to be cutting this really close. As more of their men are rushing out here, I just need to make sure you die. It's like you stop trying to run forward and just shoot whatever you can. Let's see, this guy's at 10. 95%. Can we do this in time? Because there's 7 of you, 2 of you, nothing over here. There's now 8 of you, and there are 10 of you. There are not that many. I just need you guys to stop dying and kill them, please. 96. Come on, I believe in you guys. I don't want to have to fight this battle again if we just, like, run out of time. This one general is at 3 guys. Come on, make sure he actually dies this time. Because once he's dead, we can make our way into the city center. And I think there might be enough time for us to capture the city center at this point. They don't have enough men to stop. Which actually... just rush onto the city center at this point, honestly. Let's have you two stay back and fight him. But everybody else, just go to the city center. Because honestly, yeah, they just don't have enough men to stop us. I can throw my weight around. Just keep going in. Just push on in. Push on in, go to the general's bodyguard, and start capturing the city center. That's what we need. That's what we need. Then you also make your way on over here. So I think we have enough time. If not, we should have enough time at least to kill everybody. Because there's another enemy general. There's one of them at least. That's the supporting general, I believe. Not the main one. I have a minute to kill him. Because this is... oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Make your way over here. Running in. Don't make me run out of time. Don't make me run out of time. Please kill him. He doesn't die, we lose. Because this is the other timer. This is not my timer.
The day is over, and our enemy has snatched victory by the
Fucking damn it. Why do they have to have such a tough goddamn bodyguard? They have, like, nothing left. God damn it. I'm probably just going to do one more turn and guarantee they die with it. Oh no, because I have to build walls, I have to build my siege equipment back up. It'd take me 2 turns to finish this off. Damn it. The Duchy of Athens, you just had to be a tough nut to fucking crack here. Actually, what I can... no, yeah, you guys ran away back with us too. Because, let's see, I can...
Orders.
God, they have like nothing fucking left.
Your orders, noble one.
Majesty.
Your orders, noble one.
Is there any way I can guarantee that we can win that this next turn? Let's do this. Okay, I have something I can do. So what we'll do is let's grab you.
Your orders, noble one.
Go over. This one had.
Your Majesty.
You can get to about here at least. You'll want to go from that area though. Start sieging it and just recruit a ladder. Just a single ladder. You go with him, and then that might be enough to deter them? I don't know. We're gonna hope it is. I honestly just want to do one more turn end and see if we can kill them with this. Because we're fine on the east. East is doing well. We're moving forces forward. That's all good. Right now, I want to make sure that Athens is dead before we're done with today. Damn it, they're coming in with reinforcements. Oh my, fuck you. I can't win against that. If this was infantry... if it was infantry, I could do it, but no. Withdraw. Keep that army there, though, actually. If that army that's outside the city stays there and doesn't move, they didn't, okay, I could lure you out and kill you all. That's what I need. Okay. Swordsman's Guild, sure, I'll take that. What I really care about right now, though, is over here. So,
Your orders, noble one.
if I can do this just right, again, no more mercenaries. So right there,
Who do I
you right there,
Yes,
Your Majesty.
you group up, merge as many as you can. Please don't run.
my lord.
Fuck, they ran.
Your orders, noble one.
Okay.
Command me.
I will have to siege it to properly finish you guys off.
Send them to hell
I
or
hate
worse.
this.
March.
That's fine, though. You just group up with them. They will not be able to stop me now, for sure, though. I can try and also bring in more reinforcements.
Orders. Move out.
So, let's do that, and that. And then, I think right now... because if I have enough that I actually want to, like, properly make sure we do more around the campaign. Like, over here, I'm still fine just sieging out. Let's at least go build some stuff. So let's go around my lands and develop more. with the money I've got right now. Like Bagai, let's get better farm stuff over here. Redisos, get the better large farmlands. Again, we can't do anything over here just yet. We need more priests. I think Constantinople. Ooh. Actually, yeah, what can I get as a better... Yeah, let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade our barracks. Why not? I kind of want to see what we can get access to. And then other than that, I don't have enough money to do much else. Over here, get the mercenary camp. We are going to be wanting to expand around here at some point soon. Enter our port there. Most advanced faction. Good, good. A new family member. Another family tragedy. Affected by scurvy? Wait, why are you affected by scurvy? Why are you affected by scurvy? You're on land. Do you just have no access to fruit? But it does not matter. Now, I'm going to ignore this for the most part. Like, hey, it's a maritime raid. I lose some more stuff. Oh, hey, a new era of the Wallachian throne has risen. Nice. Okay, over here, are there any additional land mercenaries? There are none.
My lord.
Let us finally kill you off. Please die. Thank you. You guys are way more resilient than I would have liked around here. Please be this last settlement that you control. It should be.
Tore them apart, my lord.
No? Wait, what?
They stood no
How
chance.
are you not
I have
dead?
silenced them.
Wait, like seriously? There'd be like 5 there. That's gotta be... Wait, what? They must be alive still because of their family
I seek an
members.
honorable engagement, dear foe.
Huh. Okay, but I don't think they have any land left. Okay, well, for now at least, because I've been going on a little bit too long anyways, I think I will be done for today. We'll figure out what's going on with Athens. Like, I thought they should be dead. We can very easily, like, try and kill this faction leader of theirs, see if that finishes them off. But I think I'll save that for the next video, so hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any thoughts you have on it in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this with this Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.